There are two passions that I have. One is sewing, and one is helping people. So actually, I have another job, a real job, and the real job is with the Spanish community of Virginia, and I help the community. I find work job for them. They come, I counsel them. There are so many cases. They're so different. So sometimes it's so intense because you cannot have solutions in just for everybody, especially these days. So when I have a case, for example, a gentleman that he's a single parent, have a kid, doesn't have a job, and all those things kind of affect you. So I come home, it's like, here I am, just get into my computer, see who has been writing me, and then start sewing. So that's the good thing. Sewing is an expression more than release is when you are incredibly frustrated and you just have to do something because you need to get that energy, and feel good about yourself. For me, sewing is more of saying what I am, who I am, what I think about, everything around. And why? I want a product, and my product is very well done. And I say that because it goes with the fact that it says who you are, and it says what you think about your surroundings. I think people should be able to do good job. People should be able to create good stuff and don't be mediocre. And I'm terrified of being mediocre. I mean, it has to be better. Every time that I do something, it gets better. And it gets better also because I'm not using industrial machines. I'm using this you find in Kmart. It's so simple, And to me, that proves that if you really want to do good quality and you really want to do a good job, you can have an industrial machine that is $10,000 or $5,000. But I have seen products that they're not even close to what I make. But it's only because I sit down and I go almost by hand. That's it. That's how far I go. You mentioned it was a little word about goals. I don't believe in goals. I think why I don't believe in goals is because when you have expectations, which is something that can also push you to get where you want to be, at the same time, when you don't get where you want to be, especially in an art world, you crash. And I don't want to be crushed, I want to keep growing, so I just keep growing as far as I can go. Things change, right now the economy is really bad. So I'm going to keep doing my design, I'm going to keep growing. Definitely it's going to be, change is going to get better. I like to innovate, and I also, fashion goes as the whole world moves. So I will move along, but no really big expectations.